We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Downfield, it's St. Clair. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. On the run, it's Singleton. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Pena. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. Catch made over the middle. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Ball handed off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, they've been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Eller. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Tate.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The returner heads out of bounds. First play of this drive run is set up at the 34. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Buckeyes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. To throw, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now this offense now. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To the air. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it is wide open for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good throw to the left. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Singleton. As the first down is still going. Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down at the 23.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here. Half.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's saying. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Hunt over the middle. It's Tate. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
From the shotgun, drops back. And a catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff to the back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get under the ground.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Allen. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff heading left. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the return. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Well, they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Try to make up this deficit. Looking deep downfield with the left. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Penn State, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it.